This is the original board that I was looking at that was in his computer that I thought had the coil whine issue. It turned out I was 100% wrong on that whole aspect. It turned out it was the power supply causing the noise and the issues. I've extensively tested this board and nothing seems to be wrong with it, but it is a little bit older and Chris wanted to go with something a little newer and more powerful. So we went with this. This is now a Core i5 750 and a ASRock H55 DE3 motherboard. I got this really cheap off eBay. There was something wrong with it. The guy wanted $45 or best offer. I offered 30 bucks and he took it. That's less than you can get just the CPU for most of the time. So it really worked out. Chris has been reaching out to upgrade his computer and I said screw it, we're gonna make sure this happens. So we had the funds, it fit in our budget, and I'm trying to get the best performance per dollar, and this is the solution. So the only problem with it is that the SATA ports are broken. That's why we were able to get it so cheap. But if you look, the pins are still sticking up and I got them where they're not touching. I might just end up taking them off because there's no point in trying to go through and fix them when we had another option. Luckily they make these little PCI adapter cards that do SATA. So what I did was, I've had one laying around for about 2 or 3 years that I had because I thought I needed it for another project and it turned out that I didn't. So it doesn't matter that those other SATA ports don't work because I got 2 through the PCIe Express lane. So what we're going to do is just hook up his main drive with his operating system and his secondary drive, and that should be sufficient for now. As you can see here, we have it running at 3.6 gigahertz. I do have an overclock on it. I'm going to try to push that a little bit more once I get the end result RAM that I'm planning on putting in it. I threw 4 gigabytes in for right now just to be able to test the board. That is going to jump up to 12. I'm going to put a kit of 2 4s and 2 2s in it. And then I'm going to see how far I can push the overclock when I have the RAM in. We're almost at the end of the journey pertaining to Chris's computer. I know there's been a lot of videos on this, but I've been trying to narrow everything down. I originally didn't think he was going to get this involved with his video editing and actually putting up videos. So I didn't think he needed something as powerful as he's actually getting into. So all of the other systems that I've put together are relevant systems if you're just doing small tasks and simple music production, but he's actually pushing the limits of even the systems I've made such far. So what we're going to end up doing is getting this stable. I got some more parts coming in. We're going to go ahead and put as much RAM as we can in for him and then do the transfer over. But in the meantime, I'm happy to know that this board worked out. I took a gamble getting it as a damaged product, but I knew that if there wasn't nothing wrong with the traces on the back of the actual board, that those SATA connectors don't matter. You don't have to have them. There's always other ways to connect hard drives or SSDs to motherboards besides the onboard SATA. So it should work out perfect for him. And if we need to, we can get him another PCI SATA card. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. We've had some more real bad weather lately. That's why I haven't uploaded in a while. I will be having a video about the weather come out very soon. I'm going to continue to try to push the overclock on this, and there will be a follow-up video when I get my hands on the computer to do the switch out and I get all the parts in. So look for that in the next few weeks, and if you haven't already, please subscribe, throw a like on the video, and we'll catch you in the next one.